I got an email of our film got selected at Cannes. I was like, Sahil, can you please recheck? It could be a scam with us. So he was like, no, it's from official ID. So we are officially selected. So it was a dream come true.
Coming from different country and making in India, representing African and Indian. This is like a great achievement for myself.
The director is from Ethiopia, editor is from Bangladesh, and the actor is from Nigeria. And the language of the film is Yoruba and Bangla.
How much did you spend on the film?
I approximately, I think it's like spending means I think 5 to 10,000. I think like it's like only for the petrol or the character for the traveling or the food. Maybe we purchase something or the water bottles we purchase like that.
He got a lot of racism, in India. Especially he telling me, like getting, and also he's also Muslim, and also he's also black. So yeah, he got a lot of discriminations.
Hello, my name is Sahil Jingle, and I am producer of A Doll Made Up of Clay.
Hello, I am Kohop from Ethiopia, and I'm the writer and director of A Doll Made Up of Clay.
Namaskar, मैं Uma Kumari and I'm the executive producer of the film and electronic and digital media management student at Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute.
So, Kokop, tell me about what the film is about and how did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, this film is about one Nigerian young footballer who comes from Nigeria to India to pursue his dream as a professional footballer by selling his father's land. And then he got an career-ending injury that will never heal. So he looks for ancestral ritual to heal from physical and mental illness. This is about the film. So when I am thinking or bringing this idea, while I'm making my Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute project, SRFTI, a long take exercise for direction students, I got to know one African. He's from Nigeria. He's just football player. Then I met him suddenly. I was looking for actor. Then I met him suddenly during Durga Puja in Calcutta. Then he made my first short film. It's exercise. Then one day we become friends. Okay. Then one day we are having lunch and suddenly, he told me, "Coco, look my mark scarf in my hand. This is me. This is Ibrahim. That mark by his from his football that he got." Then I told him, "Can I record you like for 5 minutes as a documentary?" Then he, "Oh, don't joke." Then I starting, thinking documentary, making up on Ibrahim. His name is Ibrahim. So I shot him around 7-8 days documentary. So I got to know this character. I got to like in detail about this Ibrahim. So then I starting fictionalize it. He always says, I'm stuck in Calcutta. He want to go back, but he doesn't have money. His visa also is expired. So I starting developing, from this documentary, and I added my own experience. I'm also international student from Ethiopia in Calcutta, so I added my own experience also there. So I fictionalize it, and then it becomes this product. Yeah.
Okay, so the film name is A Doll Made Up of Clay.
Yes.
So what does it symbolizes? Like why this name?
Yeah. So this title is, for example, if you understand the character, it's a doll. He has a sickness or illness of mental and physical that can be cured or that can be healed. So if a doll made up of clay, if it's broken, it's already broken. You can't repair it, right? So that this character also it's same like that. He can cure from the illness. That's why he looks for the ancestral ritual, this spiritual method of healing. So that directly represents the character.
Right. So where was the film shot? How much time did it take?
The film shot in Calcutta. It's inside the SRFTI in the campus and outside. Two locations, Howrah Bridge and near to the campus. We shot it, and then it took us 4 days. 4 days only. Yeah. The process was like almost total process was 1 month, 15 days around. Yeah, total process was like that.
You mean the editing and everything?
Everything, yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a 24-minute film?
Yeah, 24-minute film. It's a drama. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a zero budget film.
It's zero budget. Yeah.
Can you tell me what's a zero budget is?
Yeah,
like
so-
zero budget film.
Yeah, zero budget. Yeah, it's under the producing department. It called there is this, a project, zero budget project. Okay, so there is no any amount or there is no at all amount. So you will get all resources from the campus, like camera and location and yeah, light. You know, you will get this whole thing, and then but you don't have to spend any amount of money. But we spend from our pocket. I also give half my money, like
How
for
much
the
did
film.
you spend?
I spend almost 10,000. I spent
10,000.
10,000. Yeah, I paid for my actors. Yeah, I paid for them myself, and for like transportation also. Yeah, so it was kind of half with the producer. Yeah, so yeah, I spent half of the money. Yeah, so it's totally zero budget. That means we didn't get any amount of money from the campus, from the institute, but we already spent from our pocket. Sahil also spent some amount of money,
Right.
I guess. Yeah.
So this project is made in the Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute. The department is producing for film and television. So where producer needs to collaborate, this is the project for the producer only. So where he needs to collaborate with he needs to make a one team and execute one project. So the special quality of this project is that the director is my senior, whole the team is my senior apart from Uma, executive producer. So where we collaborate each other, the director is from Ethiopia, editor is from Bangladesh, and the actor is from Nigeria, and the language of the film is Yoruba and Bangla. So this is really like good cinema that I can say, where I can see the character, then the structure of a story, then each and everything is properly planned and we executed it. I remember how we are struggling, like we don't have money, like everyone put at their efforts to execute this project. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any personal connection to the story?
Yeah, I mean, it's a kinds of an experience of an international person in India. So the character itself is from Africa. I'm also myself from Africa. So I have my own experience in Calcutta that I can see from the character, that I can feel the character. For example, there are some moments, that you can feel them. For example, the memory of the family, memory of the land, missing of the home. So yeah, so I personally connect with the story, with the character, like specifically. Yeah.
So, guys, when your film got selected at Cannes, so how big was this achievement for you?
So when we actually got to know, I got to know it from Sahil, and he called me at midnight, and he was like, Kumari ji, I got an email of our film got selected at Cannes officially selection. I was really happy. Like, we were so emotional. Both of us were really emotional because obviously we are teammates. And so after 10 minutes after hanging up the call, I redialed him. I was like, Sahil, can you please recheck? It could be a scam with us. So he was like, no, it's from official ID. So we are officially selected. So it was a dream come true for me, at least. It was amazing feeling.
Personally, I applied myself to La Cinef Festival de Cannes. I had also the impression to be selected because I know the capacity of the film. And then after Dimitra shared me the email, and then I was very happy.
So when we are making the short film or this project, at that time I know that I wanted to make a cinema that it should go for the any festival, like especially for the last Cinef. At that time I knew the name only the Cine Foundation. So now the name is last Cinef section. So it is really joyous moment for me.
While you guys were working on this film, what were the challenges you come across?
Yeah, personally, as the director, for me, getting an African actor was a challenge. That is the most difficult for me. It's very difficult to get African character. If you come to the props also, for example, it's very difficult to get African props, costumes also. This was a challenge for me. You can say.
What were the props?
For example, there are props of African props. For example, there are specifically spiritual pictures, for example, and ornaments and the costume, African costume, and the prop, the bowls. This all, the small props. That can tell it's African.
So how did you manage it?
I brought them for another exercise. There was my long take exercise. I brought them before, so I used them. It's not like properly I use it, but somehow I managed from that.
Yeah, talking about the challenges, I think most of the challenges begin when you have restricted and limited resources and money. We had really limited number of people whenever we are going outside to shoot it, because obviously you need more money for more transportations, right? So doing that with limited number of crew is again a big problem. Then other thing is you don't have we didn't have makeup and costume person for the film, for the entire film. So if you'll see, there are things which I personally did, like making the earrings out of whatever stuff he got during his shoot, maximum out of them, using the cowrie shells and everything. The
You made
cost,
it.
yes, I did it. I made the, yeah, the earrings, and the, you'll see, watch in the film, the earrings that the actress is wearing. Again, the clothes, since we do have a very nice prop department in SRFTI, but we were really looking, the director's vision was really different for that film, because the nature of the film is different. So we cannot use those props, and also for that we use the dresses which I owned and people having. So it was all together, it was just we creative people coming together and making those challenges not our weakness but the power, and it was just our passion for cinema that really made us making that film. With those challenges, still we managed to do it in 4 days.
So it was this type of project where we everyone like put their efforts to execute anyhow, because they know we don't have that much amount. We don't know they know ki we don't have any amount to execute. Whatever they have, they are putting their efforts only.
Okay, so how much did you spend on the film?
I approximately, I think it's like means spending means, I think 5 to 10,000. I think like it's like only for the petrol or the character for the traveling or the food. Maybe we purchase something, or the water bottles we purchase like that. But
Okay.
we never expend. Yeah, the basic necessities we spend there only.
Like, what kind of conversations you hope the film sparks?
So it's the film is about the healing. Okay, it's about the spiritual rivers, and it's about the hope. So I hope the film, after watching the film, the audience, I hope they will understand the subtext of the film, and then they try to hope and try to, if you have any, like, problems, if you are, like, immigrate legally, illegally, in different country, you should have a strong hope, and always, if there is a problems, there is a solutions. So yeah, it's about hope. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me what are the challenges in general faced by African footballers or players in India?
So these footballers, they came, by scamming. Okay, they pay a lot of amount of money to come, and they will tell them, we'll take you to Europe or South Africa. They will not tell them to India. So then unfortunately they will land at India. So they don't know what to do because they are young. So they stuck in India because it's not good for in terms of facility of the football India. So they are suffering. Okay, they don't have money to pay their rent. They are not also adapt the food. Because they are from Africa, the food is very different, and the language. Sometimes also they get discrimination. Racism. So these all challenges are, they are getting.
Have you ever faced any such
Personally, no.
challenges?
Personally,
no?
yeah.
Do you know someone?
Yeah,
close?
even the main character is like, it's based on the story. It's about the identity. It's about the discrimination. The film itself is about the discrimination identity. It's about healing. So he got a lot of racism. In India, especially he telling me, like getting, and also he's also Muslim, and also he's also black. So yeah, he got a lot of discriminations.
Yeah.
He told
Can you
me.
share some anecdotes? I mean,
Yeah, for example, what he told me is one day he was in Delhi. He was looking for an apartment, okay, for the rent. So they told him, he called them and they told him, yeah, come, we have available vacant room. So come. So after he reached to them, and then they look at him, and then they saw, what is your name? Ahmed, Ibrahim Ahmed. And where are you from? From Nigeria. No, we don't have. They told him we have a room, but they, instantly they said, we don't have. So I recorded this specific, especially in the documentary. It describes all this about his discriminations, and about his love stories also. There are about this. He love one Indian girl. She's Hindu, and but she didn't accept him because of his religion. For example, because he's Muslim African. So yeah, he faced a lot of, and while he's going also on the buses, trainers, there are people they staring him like crazy, for 1 minute, 2 minutes, in bad eye. They laugh on him, mock at him. So yeah, he faces a lot of, and in footballs also sometimes they call Kalu. Kalu means it's black, So he faces a lot of discriminations in India.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this all information from the documentary that I am making on.
Okay. I want to know from you, Sahil, like, how did you start? I mean, what's your story?
For filmmaking.
Filmmaking, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I wanted to be a politician. So I in starting, but then my parents told me, "Oh, go to do journalism." So I went. I did my masters in mass communication from Pune University. So there, because I wanted to tell my story, like my rights, where my rights. So then after that, I complete my masters. Then I start working in the industry in the creative department, then direction department, then first AD, second AD, and chief AD in the commercials and ad. Then I started because I wanted to work in the corporate, so I started working in the Z channels in SNP department. But while working in the SNP department, I get to know no, this is not good. This is not a creative that I wanted to do. So I got opportunity to go to the Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute, and especially in the producing department, because when I was working at that time, I get to know, okay, producing is the department where you can like explore, you can put your idea, and you wanted whatever you wanted to do, you can execute on your personal experience. So I got selected in SRFTI, especially in PFT department, and now we made a zero budget project, and now we are here. So it was like fully film and the drama overall in the life. So I wanted to become a politician, and then now I came here. But I think this is my voice through the audiovisual content that I am putting it, and I will try my best to keep continuing this thing.
So, how does it feel now that you're in Cannes, representing your film?
It's like a dream for me that we are here, especially with lots of struggle. Even I don't had a passport, basic passport. So because of Khan, when I get to know, okay, Sahil, you need to go there, then I got my passport, Tatkal passport, then visa, then this is my first flight. This is my first flight, not
First
even
international flight.
not international, only means first
First flight, oh.
Yeah, first flight ever. Yeah, right. So the Khan,
Lovely.
this gives me a really good thing. So we are meeting with the people, exploring, connecting with the producers, and trying to do extra films, how we can do it, how we can put it our vision in it. Yeah.
Okay, nice. What about you? What's
What-
your story?
Like, yeah, when I was learning in my high school and elementary, I used to write. Okay, and also I grew up from the priest family. My grandfather is priest, so I grew up by hearing of these spiritual tales and legends and mythical stories. Okay, so all those things are stuck on my mind. One day I will try to make through image. This was my story, and then I learned theatrical art and visual art in Addis University. And we had this film programs. Okay, so I used to make short film. For the first time, I nominated in Goma Film Award in Ethiopia, and I got certificate also. And then I thought, oh, I have something inside me, so I can pursue cinema. So that's why I went to High Commission of India to collect about this ICCR scholarship, and then I applied, and I passed the exam and the interview. Then I admitted to SRFTI. So yeah, now I after getting SRFTI, I got a lot of experiences. I'm very grateful for my institute SRFTI, and then I had this I had this dream to be one day in the very big festivals like Venice, Cannes, or Sundance. Because as a director and writer, I have a lot of plans for the future. And now, in the before my short film, I got selected in Cannes. That means as a director and writer, it's a great achievement, and coming from different country and making in India, representing African and Indian. This is like a great achievement for myself. And I'm also connecting people, like especially producers, for my feature film. I'm working on my feature film also. So it's great achievement for me, like as co-op. Yeah.
Right. Uma?
Yeah, thank you so much for this question. It's always important to know one's journey before knowing about where he or she is today. So I'm from Haryana and a small town in Haryana. And my paternal family, they are from defense background. And so in Haryanvi families, usually what happened when I was a small kid, we were never allowed to watch cinema because good girls and good kids, they never watch cinema. अच्छे घर के बच्चे नहीं देखते हैं cinema. So that was the thing there. But I was very much passionate about creating something. I used to do acting, and I used to do actings and theaters khud se hi. I never got any learnings from anywhere. I used to do it by myself. And then I did my journalism from University of Delhi, and uske baad mein, after that later when I decided about it that I really want to go and pursue my film in filmmaking only. So it was a journey of entire 13 years, 13 years for me, because when I was 13-year-old, I planned about it. I thought about it that I really want to go in a film school. And when I got the film school, it was when I was 24, like around 11 years of journey it was. So it was not easy. And now it's just a message to all the people through me that usually people don't consider filmmaking as a career. Filmmaking, अच्छा फिल्में बनाते हो, अच्छा पैसे किससे कमाते हो? What is your profession? Filmmaking तो चलो hobby है तुम्हारा, right? So, but now through me, I guess a lot of people out there in Haryana, through newspapers, through multiple interviews, they are getting this idea of filmmaking can really, really support you, can really take you to the cloud 7, cloud 9, whatever. And it's really amazing. Via social media, we are getting this achievement to spread this message to people. So that was my journey. That was me as Uma Kumari, and I really want more Uma Kumaris who are really into filmmaking, passionate, creative, and just want to do whatever they want to do.
How did you get selected for this festival? What's the whole process, if you can explain to us? How did you apply? How did you get to know?
Yeah, so I starting applying to film festivals while I was learning in my undergraduate theatrical art and visual art from Adisa University. I have the experience from through that, and then I made my long take exercise also in SRFTI. It got selected more than 7 film festivals, international film festivals. So I have this a bit experience of applying film festivals. And then, if you have something that rooted idea and something deep personal. If it's well crafted film, I guess it's easy. This big festival can take it easily. So like ours, we make it very nicely. I hope. So yeah. So that's why I applied to this Cannes Film Festival, and then it got selected. It's just zero budget, but it has very strong content, and the direction wise also it's really. People was saying it's good, so that's why it got selected. So yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Anything else? Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, so we supposed to target our festivals. The festival we always, as a producer, like we made a strategy. Okay, the Cannes Festival submission date is on the 15th or the February or something. Then we'll come to the Oscar. Then come to the Locarno or Berlinale. So we will try to approach the first of all the world premieres. Then we'll try to approach, let's go to the Asian market where we can put it our cinema. Also we need to understand to how our cinema is, like what type of content, like this cinema maybe for the national, maybe for the international, or maybe for some other region. So we targeted like that, and we got selected in the Cannes. Yeah.
Okay, what message do you want to send to people, who have this passion for films, but they don't apply anywhere, or because they don't know, how to apply it or anywhere, and it's your first time as well. Yeah. So if you want to say anything to them.
Yeah, so basically there is a Film Freeway website where you can put it your project there and you can apply it. So there is an option also to like price wise also, the submission fee wise also. So you can choose this and you can apply from there also. But also you can do one thing, like you can get it anywhere in the calendar, where you can see the March, January, February, March, what are the day, month wise you will get the all festivals. So you can target like this also. Even this is the like people, most of the people think about the, okay, we मतलब हम नहीं बना पाएंगे, if you don't have money, we don't have camera, we don't have anything, but our DOP, director, cinematographer, everyone, like editor, they put their time, each and everything in small setup. Like our DOP use A7 S3 camera, executive producer, without permission we are going there and we are shooting on the live location. So we take these challenges and we executed it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would like to add in it. So first of all, it's very important. See, we all have stories. We are full of stories. हमारे दादी नानी सब हमें story बताती थी. It's about, you know, just writing those stories and having a good team with you to really execute that film properly. So that is the very first step, which is you have to prepare mentally yourself that you have idea and you are very confident about your idea, because it is your vision which you really want to put out among people. So just be confident about it, write it, shoot it. Now though we have iPhones with us, right? It's really nice. We have so many affordable gadgets with us, small mic, iPhone, tripod. Just go out, shoot it. It's not about just a fiction movie, it's about documentary also. You can shoot everything and anything that is happening around you. So shoot it, put it in your laptop, edit it with the very basic editing apps we have nowadays. We are really blessed that we have so many so many options out available out there in the market. So do it. And then again, it's just make a festival strategy. Just do not stop applying. You'll apply once, twice, thrice. There will be a moment when you'll definitely get into it. So just get up from your bed, put the phone aside, and take the phone again, open the camera and shoot the world, because it is your world that's you gonna make.